And we're live from a room next to my bathroom in my basement. This is My Worst Holiday, a podcast about your worst wedding, funeral, bachelor party, bachelorette party, or whatever story is funny after the fact. We want to hear it, and today we have a very special guest, Mr. Chad Hagan. Say hello.
Hello, how's everybody doing out there?
How's it going, Chad? Thanks for coming on, man.
Oh, it's going great. Couldn't ask for anything any better.
There you go. Unless you're standing out in the rain getting fish and chips. Anyway.
Well, as long as it tastes good, it's worth the rain.
It was good. It was good. No malt vinegar. They didn't have any malt vinegar. I thought, fish and chips place don't have fucking malt vinegar? I don't know.
You can't eat it like that. You gotta
have
malt vinegar.
Like you can't trust a restaurant that rolls up. You just can't trust that kind of thing anymore.
Right. Yeah, you gotta have the malt vinegar that makes it authentic right there.
I think so. Tell us everything about Chad.
Not a lot going on. Got a new little podcast going to be starting up pretty soon, called Generational Showdown. Basically, we get on here and we talk about every generation, from the greatest generation to the alphas. We have your comments.
Gen X.
Gen X, right here. Gen X, last of the feral generation, born in the wild.
Yeah.
So now we're just talking about. There's a lot of stuff going on that you see out here that just kind of makes you say, "Huh?" about what people are thinking. And it seems the younger, the more they make you say, "Huh."
I think every generation has said that though. Like every generation, I remember back in the 70s, we're growing up through the 80s and our dads are looking at us like, them boys are fucked up.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I tell everybody, unless you've held a flashlight in the midnight for your dad working on a car, you don't really know what punishment is. So, because you hear words and comments you didn't even know existed at that point.
Exactly. Hold it still. Over here. Over there. God damn it. What you hit me for?
I mean, I've had to touch wrenches being thrown.
Yeah, I've gotten a couple slaps upside the noggin for not, hold the goddamn thing still.
Yeah, 3/8-inch sockets come flying at your head out of nowhere. I mean,
Dad, don't you have a fucking hook? One of those hook fucking light things.
Nah, that costs too much. I got a son that has 2 hands. He can hold the flashlight. That's what it's going to be. So,
trying to teach you something here, boy.
Yeah. Oh, that was always the same. Trying to teach you something. Trying to teach you something.
What if I don't have this model car, Dad?
No. What gets me is if you have a car in the 60s, the 70s, even the early 80s, they would tell you how to adjust the valves on the car. Yeah. Nowadays, the big deal is don't drink the battery acid.
Yeah.
I mean, how far have we come to where we can't adjust the valves on the car, but please don't drink the liquid in the
car anymore? Nothing.
So
There's
yeah,
nothing
that's
you can do.
all
I know is I don't have to fix cars like back in the 80s. Like if something broke, I had to fucking fix it. And now I make enough money to where I'm like, here, go fucking fix it. It's fucked up.
It's to the point now to where you got to have an IT degree just to work on a car. Just plug in the computer, type it, and you're done.
Because I'm kind of a tight ass. So I was going to put my stereo in my truck because I just got a 2013 truck, and it's a 2013, and the radio was like a basic bitch radio in it. So I'm like, well, I'm not having that. So I went and I bought the radio. I bought the harness and everything, and I called my guy because I used to work at a dealership, and I know a guy. So I called my guy, and he's like, well, do you have this, and this? And I'm like, no. He's like, well, fuck, you got to have all that. And I'm like, well, how much is that going to cost me? And like $300 fucking more. And it was like,
oh, yeah.
Steering wheel controls.
It's outrageous to do anything to a car anymore.
Yeah, he's like,
simple
well, this is connected to that. It's like, the wrist bone's connected to the tailpipe. You're like, why is that connected to that? But anyway, yeah, it ended up costing me I thought it was gonna be like $300. It ended up costing me like $650 fucking to have my
That's not normal.
radio put in.
Normal.
Yeah.
Now you got to disassemble the whole car just to change a headlight bulb. I mean,
Yeah.
I got to wonder what
the
these
headlight
engineers
just
are out here thinking.
I just had to go up to the shop. My headlight went out. I got to take it up there tomorrow morning. God damn it.
Yeah, can't do it. Can't do it in the garage driveway anymore. You got to take it to a shop.
Well, this one I actually could, but then I'd have to go get the part. I'd have to do it myself. These are just things I'm not going to do anymore.
Yeah.
No.
I'm like you. I've got to the point now. I'm just like, you know what? I'm too old for this. My body's too broke down. I really just don't want to do it.
Not a single fucking callus. Not a one. That's baby ass smooth right there. That's salesman's hand right there. That's what that is.
I wish I could do the same thing, but I can't do that. Oh, and I was the funniest thing was I had a Gen Z helping me work on a car, and you might have thought that I had asked them to disassemble a nuclear bomb just when I started naming parts. Just simple parts, tools, a wrench, a socket, a ratchet. I mean, they was looking at me like I had just come up with a third language that nobody.
Wrench.
Oh yes. So
hand me a crescent wrench. They're looking for something shaped like a moon.
Yeah, they'll look at you like they have. I mean, deer in the headlight look. I mean, that's how it is nowadays. Perfect example. Standing in the middle of a supermarket, I hear a very good conversation. They're looking at eggs. There's an elderly woman, a girl in her 20s. The girl in her 20s grabs a pack of eggs, organic. No big deal. The elderly lady looks at her and goes, "Why are you paying $8 for organic eggs when you can buy a regular dozen eggs for $2.99?"
Right.
This is where I almost lost it. She said, "Well, I'm a vegan." First off, I didn't think vegans ate eggs or anything that was produced from an animal. But her reasoning behind that was because chickens eat grass, which makes the chickens vegan, which makes the organic eggs vegan.
Huh.
I didn't know what to say.
I didn't know
that was a logic that I was not prepared.
Like, how is this artificial egg? They give those out at Easter. You crack them open and you usually get like a quarter or a gummy or, like something like that in it.
Well, Hershey Kiss, something inside, a little piece of candy or something,
Yeah.
But that logic to me just kind of, I didn't know what to say. I was literally stumped. I was speechless.
Exactly.
And it got even worse because her boyfriend.
Egg. Like,
yeah. And
where do you get an unorganic fucking egg? Like,
her boyfriend talked
you get it out of
when
a
he said that
fucking chicken. I mean, how do you get a fun unorganic egg?
I haven't got this one
yet.
I've
seen a lot of fake fucking chickens, but I've never seen one that had eggs.
Well, with that logic, that would mean that steak and hamburger is vegan too, right? Because the cow eats grass, and that makes the cow a vegan. I mean, but the one that got me was her boyfriend that said that he's a vegan and he only drinks strawberry milk because it was made from strawberries. Yeah. And we're talking this couple was in their 20s. They're 21, 22-year-old. And I'm just looking at them like, where do you learn that logic?
I don't understand. Oh, yeah.
I just kind of looked at him like, can you please explain?
Where's your parents live? I really need to slap them.
Yes. That was my first thought. Somebody needs to go and slap the parents.
I'm not going to blame this. I'm not going to blame this on you, son. I need to see your parents. If you could just show me where they live.
Yeah.
If you have a
so this
conversation with them
observation.
and their grandpa,
Well, something tells me their grandpa is probably rolling over. I mean, with logic like that. I mean,
you can only hope.
I don't know how deep it goes.
Is your family rich?
It's just
no. Then you really shouldn't be stupid. You really shouldn't be stupid if you're not rich. You're gonna need these skills.
Yeah. You're going to need common sense skills that I just cannot see in today's society anymore. And it's so bad. So that's the whole purpose is we're just going to get some millennials, some Gen Z, some alphas. We're going to bring them in and we're just going to ask them some general common knowledge questions. Nothing, extreme.
That actually sounds pretty fucking amazing.
I do have an example. I went out. I have the opportunity of living in a college town, so I got the opportunity to go out by the college, and I just kind of asked some random questions to some of the people on the campus. The common question was, what is the
John Silva said, or the Tide Pods? Yeah, so that's
oh yeah, the Tide Pods. Yeah. Well,
only organic ones, John. Only organic.
Only organic Tide Pods. That's it.
Think, John. Think.
Well, the new TikTok trend is writing your name on a piece of paper without removing your pen. I thought that was cursive. I thought that was. I mean, am I wrong on this? Yeah. I was taught cursive in school. It's been around for generations.
Yeah, but that's the new TikTok trend. High school and college. Actually, that's the way I did that right after I got done learning my regular block letters. So
yeah. So yeah,
I like that though. This is the new way of writing, and then also the new way of measuring, and because it was easier and quicker and everything else, we fucking gave up on it. We're like, fuck that. No, I want to put things down into decimal points and fractions. Yep. I don't want whole numbers. Fuck whole numbers. Those are too easy to work with. Easy. I need a 7/16. I want a 7/16 if I'm gonna take a screw out. Half inch for me, buddy.
One of the questions that I went around asking everybody that really shocked me was what is the third month of the year? It's March. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Out of 250 people that I talked to, 82 got it right.
How many did you talk to?
250. I talked to 250 people.
People and only 80 people got it right?
82 people got it right. And we're talking
they are eating Tide Pods.
Yep, they are eating Tide Pods. And to let everybody know, if you go up in your parents' attic, there's a whole bunch of cotton candy up there. You're more than welcome to it.
Woo! Darwin wins! Darwin wins!
So I've come to, we just need to take warning labels off of everything and just
I'm with you. Absolutely. I am 100% with you.
Just let everybody just
thin the herd.
Gen X.
I'm on board.
There we go. Gen X has the least amount of living adults, and the reason why is because we already killed out the weekend.
we did
that.
Let them go.
We let them go.
Say, hey, y'all, watch this. Oh, I can't wait. That's because we'll go like this. Yeah, go. Yeah. Do it. And now they're like, don't do that, man.
Yes, definitely.
Hold my beer. You fucking bet I will, buddy. You go ahead.
I will, because I want to see this.
Hey, look, I got a free beer.
There was always an upside.
This guy's gonna die. I got a free beer.
Oh, it kills me on some of the stuff that these new generation. I know it's nothing new. Every generation says that the new generation in front of it is losing something. But that's what we're proving. We're proving that when the greatest generation from the 1920s and 1925s was the greatest generation, those were the iron men and women of America.
My daughter, I didn't have a kid until I was 40. So my daughter gets to grow up under a Gen Xer, like a real Gen Xer, Dad, all the other kids like, I don't give a fuck what the other fucking kids are doing.
Yeah, that's the one thing with Gen X is we are completely out of fucks together. I mean, we didn't have it to begin with, and we never replenished as we got older. So, no. And nowadays, what gives me
all I know is all of my daughter's friends are much older than her because she's at a higher learning curve than the fucking rest of them. So, like, she's going to be alone in school for like 3 fucking years because all her other friends are graduating. She's like looking around. She's like, but the rest of them are idiots. They're just fucking idiots. Like, I know. You're welcome.
Yep.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, I can't say the same thing.
Who did that for you? Good old dad.
So you just said the two words that are not allowed in today's society: common sense.
Mm.
It's out. It's gone. There's nothing there.
Make me do this a lot.
When we started working on this, our whole purpose was we are just going to make people mad using common sense and the truth.
Mm-hmm.
So
both.
That's all we got to do.
Yeah.
I mean, and what gets me is the whole cancer culture situation. We cancel everything that offends us. Okay.
Everybody.
I'm sorry. I always thought history was part of. Learn from history. That way you don't repeat history.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I guess you know, saying out of sight, out of mind.
I don't like it because you're fucking dumb. Don't forget about condoms. Don't forget about the condoms. They snort condoms. What, Kevin Davis?
Oh yes. That's a new thing. They're snorting condoms.
The fuck are you talking about?
Gen Zs and alphas are snorting condoms. Yes. I don't understand it. I don't know what we're supposed to do. I don't get it at all. But yes, that's another trend that's going around.
Kevin, send me a video. What the fuck? Well, yeah, I know. What the fuck is? All right, you heard it here for. This is what you call an exclusive. We've just learned about snorting condoms.
Yeah, I mean, this is what this whole show is about. Is we're just going to open up. We're going to have people coming in. We're going to have Gen Zs, baby boomers, Gen X, of course. We're going to have alphas. Everybody's going to come in, and we're just going to talk about your generation.
What do you think about your generation? Sweet tarts and snort those because it was funny and I was young, But I never. Out of all the things I've done with a condom, snorting is not one of them I ever thought of.
Yeah, that is not one that was ever made the top 10 list.
And I'm very inventive. I mean, I'll do a lot of things for a laugh. I'll do a lot of shit for a laugh. I'm a very slapstick humor kind of guy. I mean, I'll do a fall.
You're Gen Z. I mean, we do everything. I mean, there was nothing. If it made somebody laugh, we would do it. If it even looked dangerous, we was going to do it. I mean,
that's why there's so many
you can't get them out of your bedroom.
Yeah, it goes on your dick, okay? Not up your. God damn it! Do I need to put a label on that too?
There you go. Another label. That's the reason why there's labels on condoms.
And if you're Howie Mandel, it goes over your head and over your nose, but that'll make your sinus collapse. But anyway, it'll make you look like that's a rubber glove. Never mind, that wasn't a condom. Yeah.
But yeah, it's this general observation. I mean, basically, is what's going on. That's all we're doing. We're out here. We're going to be interviewing people. We're just going to get their comments on just everyday life.
Oh,
we're on what they think.
Man on the street kind of a thing. Every topic. Yeah, man on the street kind of a thing.
Yeah, and basically all we're going to do is just get their general take on it, and then we're just going to ask them: is this common sense thinking, or is this is there a certain class you had to take in school for this?
There's this common core math that you're doing here. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, nowadays you can't get them out of their bedroom. I mean, now if it comes to a phone or a video game, yes, you're going to put me to shame every time. But common sense, everyday life-to-life decisions. Drop me in the middle of the street.
80 people.
Let me go.
Only 80 people knew what March was. Only 80 people knew what March was. That's.
Another one that I'll just go ahead and tell you right now. A baker's dozen.
Yeah. 13.
Okay.
One extra.
Well, you're one of 16 out of 250 that answered that correctly. Yeah, you're now number 17 who answered that correctly. Yeah, and, I mean, literally, they looked at me like I had no idea what I was talking about.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Chris B. Stroking Kager's watching. Hey, Chris, have you heard of these kids? They're snorting condoms now. We just fucking learned that. So anyway.
Oh yeah, and the one that gets me the one that got me the most was where's hamburger come from?
Was what?
Where does hamburger come from?
Where does hamburger come from? Yeah, well, who was that? Right. It was somebody famous. It was like that just mind fucking blown that it was from a cow.
Yeah,
Who
literally
was
out of
that?
250 people, 15 people. Well, answer that correctly.
15 people answered
15.
that correctly.
Right.
Out of how many?
Out of 250.
Fuck me.
The most common answer was the store or my parents' refrigerator. That was the two most common answers given. Yeah. So this is what this is what we deal with now, and I just thought it would be fun
Where
to
they
go
come
out
from?
here. Yeah, it magically appears on the table. That's how it goes.
Hamburger.
But yeah,
It's magically delicious. That comes from.
Yeah.
Does that come from a leprechaun too? Only the green.
I'm telling you,
Only the green.
I literally was walking around campus in a daze. I mean,
So was
the
this
answers that was given.
Was this a college?
Huh? I went to a college. I live in a college town, and I went to the campus. And my question is, number one, are you enrolled in this college? Yes. Then I would ask you these questions.
Is that DUH University?
No. I really don't say the name of the college.
But it's a university.
It's a well-established college. Been around.
Oh God!
Centuries.
Go Fighting Dimwits. You know, like fuck. How could you be proud? How the fuck are they graduating?
I don't know. I really don't. I really don't. I even got technical with them on a couple, and
this
I figured, okay, well,
go ahead.
If I start talking about stuff they know, how they grew up, so I started asking them about, if they knew certain celebrities, and yes, I mean, if they were on TikTok, they knew about it.
Mm-hmm.
If it wasn't on TikTok, they had no clue.
Oh.
And what got me was when I was asking these questions, a number of them looked at me and said, "Can I Google that?" It's a common. It's a baker's dozen. How many's in it? Where does hamburger come from? Do you really got to Google this?
My parents usually buy it. That's where it comes from. Mom and dad.
That was the number two.
They do.
That was the number two answer.
They do a lot of buying. It's the same place that my peanut butter and jelly comes from. Yeah. I would have even accepted farm from a farm. I would have accepted that. At least you're in the you're in the right wheelhouse.
Yeah, I would accept that, no problem. But yeah, the answers was the store and my parents' refrigerator. That was the two most common answers given, and it just blew my mind. And what got me was 82 out of 250 college kids knew that March was the third month of the year. That was very.
That's fucking
not impressive for me. Yeah.
Like, you can't even name the fucking months. That just goes to show you that you can read something, you can memorize something, and then you can regurgitate something without actually having to think about it at all.
Oh yeah. Well, a good example of that
and then you pass. You can't describe it. Like, let's do an epistemological turn on this, okay, folks? Your what hurts? Never mind. I didn't. Why are you pissing that? Oh, God damn it!
Oh, I tell you what. In the teachers,
you can get a shot for that.
We need old school teachers back. We need old school teachers back. I'm talking about the old school teachers that used to wear pencils in their hair and carry a ruler around with them, because nowadays they're on the computer Googling more answers than the kids are who are sitting there trying to learn from them. And it's mind blowing now. This is how we're learning. So
I don't think we're learning. I don't think we're learning much.
Well, no, we're not learning. No, we're not learning at all. No, we're not learning at all. I tell everybody that the downturn of society is when we started doing participation trophies. That's when everything started going downhill. Little Johnny's over here participating, but he never gets in the game. He never shoots. He never scores. He never does anything. But let's give him a trophy because
give him a trophy. Yeah, let's give him a trophy.
Yep.
I can relate to those guys. I was a little kid. I mean, I was a really little kid, and I came from a small town, so I was automatically on the teams.
Oh
yeah. Did I play? No. I got to go to practice fucking day. Every fucking practice I got to go to. You know, did I get on the field?
Gets run.
No. And at the end of it all, they're like, here, you get a trophy. You're like, give me that fucking trophy. You're fucking right, I'm getting that trophy. Well, anything out of the fucking year, I'm getting this fucking trophy.
But I tell them, I said, participation trophies doesn't work at work. Have you ever gone into a business and, Bob over here makes 300 sales a month. Tom over here makes 50 sales a month, but we're going to give them the exact same raises because Tom participated.
See, that's what you don't know.
How life works.
Is if you're on commission, the other guy is making a lot more money.
Oh, yeah. I get you. But if you're not making the commission sales.
Real good sales. No, if you're not, then you're just then you shouldn't be in sales.
Right. If you're not making commission sales, then you're making, you have to hit a number.
Yeah.
Right.
And if you're that good of a salesman, you don't work at a place that don't give you fucking commission. You get the fuck out of there and go someplace that's going to give you commission.
Quit.
Otherwise, you're a millennial and you're real fucking dumb because you're making a lot of sales and not making a lot of money.
Exactly. But yeah, it's just so funny. I mean, when we was working on this, it was like all we got to do is just basically go out here and interview people, and the show writes itself. I mean, we don't really have to do a lot here.
Yeah.
But we're going to bring people in. We're going to ask them some questions. We're going to have them. Here's the thing that gets me is it literally took somebody 20 minutes to open up a Pringles can. I witnessed this with my own eyes. And they even got the can opener out and was going to use can opener to open up a Pringles can. It's a pop top. It's just pull the tab, open to They had the whole can opener going.
This was at a college.
Yeah, university.
It wasn't even a state school. It was a university. All right.
It was a university. Yes. Yeah.
This hurts my brain, Chad. This really hurts my brain.
I'm telling you, this is the stuff that I see on a daily basis, and I have to, this is stuff I deal with. And my son is in college.
This is why I drink.
He calls me all the time. He tells me, David, I'm not going to believe this.
If I had any ventilation in here, I'd have a cigar too, but I don't have anything. Because I'm in a
that's when
room
you
next to my bathroom in my basement. So,
what we're planning on doing on a couple of episodes is we're going to get some guys in. The guys from Bourbon Brews and Beyond is going to join us, and we're actually going to sit down and we are going to try the popular liquor from every generation, from the greatest generation, the silent generation, all the way up to the alphas. Which
got a little Glenlivet here.
There you go. There's nothing wrong.
Last time they were on, I was also drinking this. So, and I tried their bourbons, and guess what? Bourbon still sucks. So, send me your hate mail. I don't give a fuck. Bourbon sucks.
I'm not a bourbon drinker. I live in bourbon country, and I'm not a bourbon drinker. I can't do it.
I would rather drink straight up moonshine than bourbon. God, I got a couple little bottles. I got a couple little shooters, and the cheaper one, I think it was Cody Rhodes. And no, that's not. That's a wrestler.
This wrestler.
It was some. And anyway, I drank that one, and then there was a more expensive one. I'm like, well, this one ought to be. And I took a drink of that. And I'm like, nope, fucking threw that away.
I'm right there with you. I cannot do bourbon. I've tried it. I've tried just about everything out there. I cannot do bourbon. I like tequila. I'm a tequila man.
Ireland and Scotland is where it's at. Ireland and Scotland. Do not deviate from these, except for Japanese. Japanese whiskey's fucking phenomenal.
Never had the Japanese whiskey. I've had the sake.
Santori. Oh God, Santori's super fucking good.
Oh, I have to try that.
Mm-hmm.
I've got one of the guys from the show over here now. He's talking about us not liking bourbon. So
that's all right. They know. They already know me. I've got nothing to hide here. I've got no shame in my game.
Oh, as long as it's a clear liquid, it starts with the word T, the letter T at the beginning, I am good to go with this.
You can shove that bourbon right up. Anyway, yeah, tequilas. I like a good tequila. We got a local area. We got a local place here. It's called Ano del Gallo, and it's super. They got some super good tequilas there. Yeah, I don't mind a good light sweet tequila. Like people going like, "Oh, I love tequila. Have you had Cuervo?" Yeah, yes, I have. Now that you mention it, I did. Yeah.
Yep. Cuervo is it's a very beginner tequila.
Exactly. Ooh, do I have to lick salt and snort lime with it? It's yeah, I guess so.
Why ruin the taste?
Yeah.
Let's go straight.
It's so good. I gotta dance with salt and lime.
But talking about alcohol, White Claws. Are you a White Claw drinker?
The best description I've heard of White Claw was White Claw is like drinking static and somebody yelling the name of a fruit from another room.
That is very accurate. That is very accurate. I went out. I got a White Claw just to try to see what the big deal was. I have to say this, and it does. It comes from the bottom of my heart. If you are a man drinking White Claw, please turn in your mail card because you have lost it. That is literally watered down Kool-Aid that has been filtered and has no alcohol. I know
what your new pronoun is.
Oh, please do not get me started on the pronoun talk. No, that right there kills me.
Just the male White Claw drinker. I know what your new pronoun is.
Yes.
And it starts with bitch. Okay, so
yeah, and he and him is not. That's not what you're going by no more. So yeah.
Aaron Hawkins is watching. Aaron Hawkins is a writer, director, filmmaker from Chicago. He has a movie out called Evil Lurks. You can find it on Tubi. So look up Evil Lurks on Tubi. There you go. Speaking of TV, you can find us on Mosaic TV. So if you got a Roku device, if you have an Amazon Fire Stick or an Amazon TV or any Android platform, you can find Mosaic TV. Make sure you download that and see us. Anyway, back to you.
Because we are going to have some fun with this show. Trust me, we are going to have some fun.
It sounds fun.
We have decided that it's going to be a mix between Jerry Springer, Howard Stern, common sense, and truth. So we are looking to aggravate a lot of people, and
I like three of those.
Common sense, truth, Howard Stern.
No,
Jerry Springer.
Not a fan.
No.
He killed Dana Plato. You fuckstick! You killed Dana Plato. I had hopes when I got older for Dana Plato. You fucking prick. She was hot.
We don't even need those. We don't even need the other two. I don't need
anything else about Stern other than Dana Plato killed her fucking self after being on his show because he's an asshole.
That's true. He did go a little far with that. She was hot. So
I seen the Playboy. She was really fucking hot. I had hopes. The only reason
every man in the U.S.
right now is because Dana Plato killed herself.
Yeah, not good. Not good.
She looked delicious.
But yeah, we're just yes, but yeah, I agree with that one. But yeah, we're out here having fun.
World. Oh yeah, give her some different strokes. That's what I'm fucking.
So yeah, look for me. Look for this ugly face coming to a college campus near you. Trust me, I'll live within an hour drive of 15 of them. So
really?
You'll be seeing
me. Fantastic.
Yes, we have 4 major universities within 45 minutes, and we have individual colleges, small campuses within an hour. So yes, you're going to be seeing this ugly face walking around campus. And yes, we are going to be asking common sense questions.
Nice.
And yes, we will be making fun of you with your answers.
Mine certainly won't, but I really hope your show makes Mosaic TV really take off. Mine definitely won't, but I hope yours will. So,
well, if anybody's is, it's going to be yours.
Aaron Hawkins says men who drink White Claw wear skinny jeans and have man buns.
Oh,
Yeah.
the ultimate millennial Gen
All
Z
right, I
wardrobe.
get it. Yeah, I'm not going to argue with it. You know, I haven't studied, I haven't seen a control group on it, but I'm pretty sure I mean, I think we can move it on to a theory, you know, at least.
I mean, that's pretty much got a sound scientific basis right there.
Yeah.
I mean, in fact, you know what? That might be my next on-campus interview is to see how many guys I can find with man buns wearing skinny jeans and just drink White Claw.
And ask them what a control group is.
And then ask them there we go. There we go. That will stump them right from the get-go. I mean, that there is pretty much over.
So, the guy that used to podcast with me, Jay, he's a wonderful person, and he married a wonderful woman, and she's a psychologist. And when he said, he's like, Mark, he's like, this chick, he's like, I'm dating this girl, she's awesome, and everything, and she's a psychologist. And I go, is this your first time being part of a control group? He's like, fuck you.
He didn't know. You ruined the surprise. You ruined the surprise for her.
Like if you walk out the door and walk back in, is she taking notes going, oh, hi. Let's.
Or talking into her phone as a recorder.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Could you say that a little louder? Exactly. Yeah. I know.
Yeah, it mind blows me some of the stuff that people talk about and believe wholeheartedly.
He painted this for me.
I like that. Yeah, so be prepared if you're walking around a college campus. You will be seeing me out. So if you're watching this or the show when it comes on, yes, you are going to be part of it. And yes, we are going to have a lot of fun, especially analyzing your games.
I really wish that I could be with you on a couple of those journeys. That would be a lot of fun. Like they're going to a university. I took 2 years of a junior college and didn't even fucking graduate, you know? So like,
but there's the thing.
I'm the smart guy. When I'm the smarter guy, I'm like, God, I run into walls. I lick windows. I don't fucking know what I'm doing. And you're in a university? You don't know what fucking March is?
No.
All right.
Yeah. Now, there was one that I answered. I kind of went old school on it. I asked him what the stripes on the American flag stood for.
God.
Do you want to take a guess? Out of 250 answers, how many got that correct? Huh?
It's the 13 colonies.
The 13 original colonies is what it stands for. Do you know how many out of 250? I can raise one hand and give you the number.
I'm hurting. Like I'm hurting inside my head right now. They say the human brain can't feel pain. That's a fucking lie. So go ahead, Chad. 5 out of 250 fucking people knew that the stripes on the flag stood for the original 13 colonies.
Yes.
Oh.
Yep. Now everybody gets to know just how easy this show is going to write itself for me. All you have to do is go out with a recorder and just.
I want to weep. I really want to fucking weep. God. 5. Oh.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. We're fucking doomed.
Yep. Yeah. And everybody's wondering why we use a PlayStation controller to control a submarine. I mean, that's the
PlayStation controller is taking a submarine down to look at the fucking Titanic.
Yeah.
You see, now here's my thing. Like, they're down there, and the guy's like this. He's like, does anybody got a pair of AA batteries?
Yeah. There you go. I forgot to charge it last night. I mean, it's, yeah.
Ah, damn it. I knew I forgot something. I knew it. And they're down there in that fucking submarine, and one of them's like, you know what? Call Billy. You call Billy right now, and he'll come and get us. Call my assistant. My assistant will get it. Call Billy right now.
Yep. Yeah.
I don't have any bars. Do you have any bars? No, I don't have any bars. Well, what kind of a fucking place is this?
There you go. That is the world we live in. We freak out when we don't have bars.
You know, they're like, and they died. And I went, if you're going to spend that kind of situation. So here's your trickle down fucking economics. Yeah, that's right.
The whole situation is, the
Titanic is sunk. How much did they pay to go down in a fucking submarine?
200 some thousand a piece.
$200,000 a piece. That trickled right the fuck down, didn't it? Thanks for the text cuts.
And I could have spoiled the whole surprise that it's still at the bottom of the ocean. It's never moved. It's still.
It is there. It is there.
It is there. Yeah, we have proof it's there. You don't have to go down and look.
Right next to what was it? That fucking necklace that the old bitch had that threw it back into the ocean.
Yeah, that's what everybody's looking for. It is a necklace.
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't real. You're the same kind of people who called the fucking Coast Guard for Gilligan's Island. You dumbasses.
Yep. There you go. They're the ones. They're the ones that also called 911 because somebody parked in their handicap spot. Yeah. Trust me, I get to see all of this when I go around campus. It's
God,
amazing.
I can't wait. Five fucking people knew that.
5 people knew that the stripes on the American flag.
I'm super fucking smart because I answered every one of them right.
There you go. There you go. Oh, I really had some fun with it when I did some generational questions. One of the questions was, if I was to say the numbers 8675309,
all right,
what would you say?
Tommy Two-Tone, baby.
There you go. Stacy's mom.
Yeah. It's Stacy's mom. That was Bowling for Soup.
No, I was talking about the song.
The song Stacy's mom?
Yeah.
Jenny, I got your number. Yeah.
Right.
Yep. Oh, awesome. Yeah. It's very cool.
Oh,
All right.
I mean,
so we're coming up on the 45-minute mark, and this has been fucking great. You got the floor again, Chad. I want you to tell everybody about you and where they can find you and get a Patreon, dickhead. Get a fucking Patreon. Nobody else gets a Patreon. Why don't you get a Patreon? Does people hate fucking money? Is that what it is? It's free fucking money. Even if you don't make money, it's more than you didn't make. Like.
Everybody needs to go on
a hand job, like it's fucking free.
I know.
All right. Tell everybody about you, Chad.
Come out and watch us on Generational Showdown. Basically, it's just asking simple, common sense questions and seeing the response of the day. You can see us on Mosaic TV. Get on your Fire Stick. Get on your Kindle, your Apple TV. You can download us. Come out and see us. And if you see this guy walking around your campus, you got 2 choices. You can either run or you can answer some questions, which we will be having some fun at. Okay. Yes, you will be talked about. We will be discussing your answers. And please, everybody, write in the email that everybody can get a hold of us on. It's generationalshowdown@gmail.com. If you got a question you want me to go out here and answer, give it to me. If you've got a comment, give it to me. Trust me, you're not going to hurt my feelings one bit. Everything will be answered.
Thank you for everybody that's been watching. And speaking of dumb people, I'm sitting in here and I'm like, God, it's fucking hot. Why am I so fucking hot? Because I didn't turn on the fucking fan.
There you go. That happened. That happened.
Yeah, I know about the 13 stripes, but I don't know how to turn on my own fucking fan because I'm in a small room.
It's the important things you got to know. It's the important thing. See? That's what it is.
This is all ADD right here. Chat.
Trust me, I live with 2 ADD. So, yes, I know what you're talking about. I can't jingle keys around them or we're completely off topic. So,
yeah. God. So you can find me at myworstholiday.com. Nobody ever goes to that. Doesn't matter. It's a fucking website. Nobody ever goes to those things anymore. I don't have an app or anything, but you can give me money at myworstholiday at patreon.com. I like that. And you can find me on every fucking platform ever. It's My Worst Holiday podcast on YouTube, where you can catch it all the time. Do that. Please do that. I want to make more money on both sides. I like to go both ways with money. I'm by money curious. A lot of people don't know that about me. And you can find us on Mosaic TV. If you have a Roku, download it. Download Mosaic TV on Roku. If you have an Amazon Fire Stick, download it on Mosaic TV. And with that being said, hang out for a minute, Chad, from my room next to my bathroom, my basement. This has been My Worst Holiday. Good night, everybody.
Good night.